So I wasn't expecting to do this video. I was not expecting for this week's Actors Let's Talk to be focused on SAG-Aftra. I was actually expecting to go ahead and do a video focused on handling rejection in the industry, but there's no way that I can come on here and talk to you, talk to us in our community about rejection when we have a whole strike going on. What up, yo? It's me, the one and only Heather G. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
So catch me if I fall.
So if you've been under a rock, or you haven't listened to the news, or you haven't even been on social media like that, SAG-Aftra, which is the union for actors, is on strike currently and simultaneously with the writer's strike. So why is SAG-Aftra on strike? Well, for three main reasons. Number one, really giving us the proper residuals that we actors deserve when TV shows or movies that we have appeared in appear on streaming services. That's your Netflix, your Hulus, your NBCs, all of those things, okay? Even Amazon. Number two is also to protect us against the conglomerate of AI. You and I both know AI is coming full force with everything that comes with it. So naturally, because that is changing our world, we need to change the model, which is definitely what our President France said in the midst of her press conference. And lastly, number three, keeping up with inflation. We need to change the business model because times are changing. Alrighty, so those are the three main reasons of why SAG-Aftra is currently on strike. Now, there are many more reasons that they didn't really truly publicize, but those are the three that personally mean the most to me and mean the most to so many actors, including my non-union actor friends. It doesn't feel good, but I'm gonna be honest with you and say this strike is good. And the reason why it doesn't feel good is because you have a vision of where you want your career to go. You have a vision of where you want to be, and this strike has put almost everything on pause. And so what does that mean for you as an actor? Well, first I'm gonna talk to my union actors. Again, SAG-AFTRAstrike.org is going to be your best resource on what you can and can't do. Union actors, first thing that I want you to do is I want you to definitely get to the website and make sure you are reading through what's important so you know for your own personal benefit. Second thing I want you to do is I want you, if you are repped by your agent, manager, reach out to them. Just don't reach out to them frantically. What does this mean for me? No, reach out in a cool, calm, and collected way and actually say, hey, anything that I'm in or anything in the process could be affected, could it be affected by this? It is so important to make sure you use this time to communicate with your team and or check out real resources, SAG-AFTRAstrike.org. I'm gonna say it a whole bunch of times because there are too many people spreading misinformation about what the strike means, what's happening, and who it's truly affecting. Our main job is to focus on our craft. Our main job is to focus on us and our connection to our characters. And so we need to have a union that is going to be there for us and represent us in all facets. Just last night, I had to submit an audition. How can I do this knowing what's happening with the industry that I am so in love with? So I just got an audition and luckily it's not due for the next couple of days. But I cannot help but to feel like I don't want to do it. I do not want to do it. But I did it. It was tough. Tears almost came to my eyes. I'm just really low-key like pissed right now, as many actors are. But I did it. And the reason why is because of the fact that I'm reminded that I am having people fight for me. I have our president friend.
The gravity of this move is not lost on me or our negotiating committee or our board members who have voted unanimously to proceed with a strike. It's a very serious thing that impacts thousands, if not millions of people all across this country and around the world.
Who is the best. She really came and hit hard at that press conference. The press conference is linked down below, so just make sure that you check it out. If you really want to hear what that badass woman said, let me tell you, that woman, she is a badass. She killed it. Anyway, so for all of my non-union actors, if you are a non-union actor, this video is still for you. And the reason why is because there are three things that I want you to do. Number one, I don't want you to quit. This is not the time to quit. This is not the time to think of plan B. It's not time to go back to college and get yourself a degree because you need a degree. This ain't the time to go ahead and apply for that federal government job. This is not the time to go for a plan B. Second thing I want you to do is definitely still look on SAG-AFTRAstrike.org so you can be in the know of what's going on and what actually actors can work on and what actors cannot work on. And the third thing I want you to do is I want you to get out there with your community. I want you to stay in community, get out there with other actors, non-union and SAG-AFTRA members, and actually get to those picket lines. I'm reminding us, this is the time to be diligent. This is the time to really put that extra effort in of making sure that you are doing the right thing because of the fact you don't want to risk possibly being banned from joining SAG-AFTRA in the future. Okay? Okay. Now here is going to get a little ugly. Social media and the dangers of it and all the actors and the audience members, meaning the random people that ain't actors and want to give their opinions, I find those videos to be mad hilarious. Like I watched one last night and I was like, yo, bro is low-key upset that he cannot watch one of his favorite TV shows and he gives no craps, he gives no shits about actors. Like, talk about selfishness. But literally one thing that I definitely don't want any of us to do is to start blasting things on social media, okay? SAG-AFTRA really needs our community, whether union or non-union, to stick together, to come together. That is the only way that we can truly stay in the fight of what it is that we really want and need and what will truly protect us in the future. And so while you're watching this video, I am reminding you that yes, the strike doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. I'm still like in shock and sadness and some anger, but equally as excited and eager and optimistic that this strike, no matter how long it lasts, is meant to protect us. I need you to stay in the fight. I need you to remember why you became an actor. And I need you to look at this strike as an opportunity to really stand for what is right, okay? And so at the end of the day, if you're non-union or union actor, it doesn't matter. Get on SAG-AFTRAstrike.org, look at what you can and can't do. For my non-union actors, I definitely want you to move forward with being out there on those picket lines, supporting union actors. For all of our union actors, make sure that the projects that you have upcoming, if you have any upcoming projects, is not going to be affected. Reach out to your team, reach out to the directors, reach out to whomever, and really ask. And if you are unsure, email. The email is on SAG-AFTRAstrike.org if you are unsure. And so I just had to come on here and just had to share my thoughts with you and just had to remind you that as crazy as this is, as crazy as this world is, as crazy as this industry can be, and as ugly as this industry can be, there is still hope. There is still a large amount of faith within us actors that we can be protected in an industry that wants to take everything from us. Let's just be real. Take everything. And so if you like this video, comment, like it, share it, subscribe. I'm Heather G, and I come on here once a week in Actors Let's Talk. Yes, with my beautiful blue background. And I do a video dedicated to us. So if you have any other tips or anything else when it comes to the SAG-AFTRA strike, feel free to comment below. If you are not an actor, but you found this video to be very informational, I want you to share it with any actors that you know. And again, hang in there. We got this, actors. We got this. Until next time, boo.
So catch me if I fall.